My Neff microwave, built-in, stops after 5 seconds.
Hi, sorry. If you're looking for a quick fix, the news is not good. Turning off after a few seconds when the magnetron, the microwave generator, that creates the heat is supposed to kick in is the most common problem with microwaves as they age. It can happen at any time. The magnetron has failed and with it most likely the inverter board, PCB. It's not a DIY project unless you're an electronics technician. If you are, let me know and I'll source the parts, or you can source them yourself at Neff Spares. You'll need the full ENR number and serial number from the tag inside machine. The parts alone could cost £90, £220. Here's the situation. Much like televisions, microwaves are full of very high voltage, 4000V 5000V, even when unplugged, and require care, schematic diagrams unavailable to DIY servicers, and electronics experience to service. They are increasingly controlled by miniature PC boards and chips, impossible to repair, difficult to test, and expensive to replace. Also like televisions, once they're out of warranty, parts and labor, if you can find them, can often approach or exceed the cost of a new machine. Therefore, like TVs, microwaves have become cheaper to replace than to service, and service has become increasingly hard to find. You can check repair costs by clicking on Neff Repair for their plan. Neff has a plan with a 12-month payment plan and a year guarantee which may suit your needs, and for comparison, repair care for a fixed parts and labor estimate, no matter what the problem turns out to be, or this link, click here to find a local engineer for local service with parts extra. Cost, about £89 plus parts, could be weighed against cost of new unit with a new warranty. I don't like giving bad news any more than you like getting it, but I've seen too many people try to make expensive repairs on aging machines only to find that they've started down a road with no good place to turn around. Better bad news now than worse news later. It's up to you. I hope this answer is helpful. If not, welcome. Either way, let me know what you think. Ed.
The microwave is approximately 5 years old. Replacements run around £330, built in it seems to be about 6x the cost of freestanding units. I am considering replacing the integrated unit with a freestanding machine which will fit in the same cupboard space. What do you think? Or is it worth spending the £90, £220 you quote on a repair? Will it fail again? The model is an H5430 WAG/3.
Hi. You've asked and answered the right question. Good microwaves have a lifespan of 5 years at best and are prohibitively expensive to repair. Electric ovens and toasters can last for 20 and are easily repaired. It makes no sense to integrate, the two completely different cooking systems. I say buy the biggest name brand microwave you can fit in the space. Make sense? Let me know. Ed.
Hi. Hi, good news, perhaps? The machine appears to be working again. It has just reheated a cup of coffee by running for 1 minute. On full power. Does this mean it is okay and perhaps just suffering from overheating and reset itself, or is this a symptom of a failed/failing magnetron?
The cutout after a few seconds is when the magnetron is energized. Intermittent cutting out at 5 years is typical behavior of a failing magnetron in my experience. Magnetrons are unpredictable, as are the relays in the control PCB that control them. It could run fine for a while, or not. Wait and see seems the plan. Ed.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.